So welcome to Up Close. Of course, starting things off is Vybz Cartel, and this is a show where we get to find out who is behind, you understand, Vybz Cartel. I mean, who is Adija Palmer? Yeah, we get to know all of them things. Find out the lifestyle, the career, just goals and views on a whole. So, Cartel, how are you?
I'm good. What's up?
Always good, always popping. So, you're just coming from studio.
Yeah.
You know, laying down some new work.
Definitely.
What kind of tracks we talking about?
Those authentic dancehall tracks. We're working on an album with Not Nice right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like a 20-track album, all exclusive. Vybz Cartel versatility will be on display. So look out for it and go grab a copy. You know, I have here and put on. You know what I mean? Free of cost.
So first album?
No, this would be like the third actually.
Third album.
Yeah, I was in a contract with Green Sleeves. We did 2 albums, Timeless up to the time, and the contract is over now. So. This is going to be also my first album on my label, which is Adija Records. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You have Vybz Rum promoting, you have the condom thing going on.
Well, you know, we're just doing merchandising because, you know what I mean, Jamaican artists need to capitalize on that aspect of the business, like our North American counterparts, you know what I mean? So I put out a condom, which for now will be called the D-word condom because the name has been banned.
Right.
So, and we also have the Vybz Rum. And we're just doing stuff, you know what I mean? We're going to do some more stuff with Black Rhino because I know it's not like fire right now. We have Ja Vinci. So it's just Empire all the way.
You did your song the other day, Ramping Shop with Spice, and you drop it on Near Rhythm. Professionally, why you never get permission from Near then? You understand for the track on the rhythm?
Truthfully, I knew the song was going to be a big song, but not so big that it would even reach the ears of Near or anybody even closely related or remotely related to him. You know what I mean? So that's why we actually did over it on a dancehall track, you know what I mean? So that wasn't really a matter of being professional. It was, I would say, I wasn't even seeing the big picture at the time, you know what I mean? So you live and you learn, you know what I mean?
So it definitely won't happen again then.
Definitely not.
No. Social responsibility, Cartel. Do you think you owe a responsibility to the children on a whole or just public in general in terms of your lyrics and content and all of them stuff? Do you think you need to be censored?
No, I don't, you know what I mean? Because that's what I'm trying to tell Jamaica people. I'm an artist, I'm an entertainer. I get paid to entertain. I'm not a religious leader and I'm not a political leader, you know what I mean? So I shouldn't be held responsible for growing a child. Responsibility should be held with the parents or adults around the parents, meaning teachers at school, meaning the same driver with themselves, the loud music. You know what I mean? Artists are just entertainers and I put out adult content. What I do is for adults, you know what I mean? However, the censorship of my music shouldn't be directly from Vybz Cartel saying that, oh, you can't do a song with curse words. Censorship should come from where the song goes in terms of it can reach in your house, that a little 5-year-old can hear it. You know what I mean? So we don't have any social responsibility as far as I'm concerned with my music. You know what I mean? Straight up.
All right, so what do you have to say to parents, for example, if a parent saw you on the road and say, you know, I hate you, what would your response be to that parent with them thinking or saying to themselves that, yeah, corrupt them picnic?
No, well, I would have to look in, I wouldn't even answer. I wouldn't even, you know what I mean, dignify that response with an answer because I have kids of my own, you know what I mean, and I'm sure I'm growing my kids in the right and proper way. You know what I mean, they attend good school.
Your kids listen to your music?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So, Ramping Shop, for example.
Yeah.
I mean, how old, I mean, is your youngest?
6 and 4.
6 and 4. So if you hear your youngest, you know, singing the content or Ramping Shop, you wouldn't be offended at all?
I never heard him singing it, you know, but the greatest thing about it, I never heard a teacher at school saying he sang it either. You know what I mean? When I get reports from the school about my children, always good reports. You know what I mean? So it's all about how you grow your child. You know what I mean? Because the world is around us and what we do is an expression of the world. So if the word, the D word wasn't actually being used.
I think we can say daggering.
Okay, we can say daggering.
Yeah, we can't sing out daggering, right?
Sure?
But I think we can say daggering, yes.
All right. Daggering, no. If it wasn't invented in Jamaica or a gun wasn't invented, we as artists couldn't sing about a gun. You know what I mean? And a real visual artist couldn't paint a gun. So art is a reflection of life. So anything that is happening in the society, artists are the ones who mirror what is happening.
All right, so my thing to you, because I know you read a lot. I mean, I talk to Adija now, you understand?
Yeah,
highly intelligent. Yeah, Adi the daddy, right? You don't really think you have much of a responsibility or artists on a whole are mirroring what society has produced. First, I want to ask you, what exactly has society produced? And then second of all, I want to say, you can do it in a way, for example, Bob Marley sang about what was happening in his community and what he saw. Bob Marley was mirroring, you understand, what was happening in his surroundings at the time. But he never came across as hardcore and as almost like borderlining what some people would say demonic as what is happening nowadays. So, number one, what is the issue, the social issue, and why does it sound so aggressive and hardcore where everybody are shaking at themselves?
Because the nation likes songs like those. So if the nation didn't like the songs, obviously it wouldn't become a hit. You know what I mean? So if somebody in higher authority as an intelligent person should not be looking at what the artists are saying, but look at why the artists are saying it. Because if somebody in our community, the general consensus of gangsters in communities, I'm going to say informer for dead. We as artists, we hear that in the streets every day, so we just build a song say informer for dead. You know what I mean? That's why I try to tell you, say, art is just a reflection of life. A man say, you, me I go shoot you, we build a song about it. We say a girl a whine, we build a song about it. If she wasn't whining, we couldn't build a song.
So you're
if you never had a violent society, the music couldn't be violent.
So it's just completely entertainment.
That is what we get paid to do, entertain.
So then what happened to the youths on the corner?
It would be like what it does Arnold Schwarzenegger or Billy the Kid hold a social responsibility, because they would have to hold a heavier social responsibility for the Jamaicans' social state right now, because they all grew up watching Rambo and Commando and Cabra and Schwarzenegger, who incidentally is now the governor of America, of a state in America. Okay. So where does the social responsibility for Hollywood? All
right, but then let me try see if we can get an example, right? Your community where you come from, right? Waterford, there you go. And you could probably have enough youths around you, you understand, from them days away, see what you're doing, decide that, yeah, they want to emulate you. Now, there is, and it's a fact, we don't know, say, illiteracy is a problem in Jamaica, you understand? Yeah, a man can not realize
which incidentally is not caused by music, it's caused by the social.
Yeah, but what may I say is a man can listen to your music and not see the entertainment factor at all, and hear devil's advocate and man a pre-evil and a hell man a go.
That's why I said censorship should be done around impressionable minds. But an adult who cannot digest reality from art, anything that he does, he should be held accountable for it, not Vybz Kartel or a bounty killer or a barber.
Have to go to a break, we'll soon come back.
So me I say the teacher, Studio 45, stay tuned to Up Close after the break.